What's up, everybody? A&P Adventures here. I'm Aaron,
And I'm Patrick.
and it's our next edition of
Subway
Subway
Sunday!
Sunday.
Subway Sundays!
Bam, 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 bam.
All right.
We're happy you're with us today. It's a beautiful day, but we're going to be underground.
Yeah.
So enjoy the sunshine while you can, because we're going to head down underneath and show off some Tom Otterness work.
Yeah, this is a really, really cool, coolly decorated subway
Yeah.
station. So we're excited to show this to you.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting outside. We're at the corner of 14th and 8th, and we're out here for a very specific reason, and that's because the artwork here starts outside and then makes its way inside. So this is actually the elevator entrance down to the subway station. And the work we're seeing is Tom Otterness, and it's called Life Underground. And this station, by the way, again, it's the 14th Street station. It services the A, the C, the E, and the L train. And it's here in Chelsea. Chelsea is on the west side of Manhattan. The borders are roughly 14th Street to the south, 34th Street to the north, Hudson River to the west, and 6th Avenue to the east. Primarily residential, although for quite some time it was largely industrial in the earlier days of New York City. And for the longest time, it was considered the LGBTQ district of Manhattan, and also one of the city's, the center of the city's art world. It's named after the Chelsea district in London by retired British Major Thomas Clark, who bought a large estate here in the late 1700s. And again, specifically, we are at the ACE station at 14th and 8th. This work by Tom Otterness is called Life Underground. It's a permanent public art piece. It was completed in 2001. They began the installation in 1998, and it's all these whimsical miniature bronze statues that Otterness says it's the impossibility of understanding life in New York. That's what they comprise, these little statues. And he wanted the work to be scattered about the station like little surprises. It was a $200,000 commission by the MTA Arts for Transit program. And Otterness became so obsessed with these creatures and statues that he delivered about 4 to 5 times the amount of artwork he was originally commissioned to do. More than 100 pieces. In fact, his wife finally was like, "Tom, you got to stop. They got enough." His work can be seen all over New York City. He's got some at St. John the Divine, a couple of playgrounds, and all over the world. He's got pieces in Seoul, the Netherlands, Sacramento, Indianapolis, St. Louis. Prolific public artist. His studio is still here in New York City. It's in Gowanus, Brooklyn. Now, there's quite a few themes in Life Underground. The central piece focuses on Mr. Moneybags, modeled after William Boss Tweed. So Thomas Nast did political cartoons of him, and Otterness based his work off of Thomas Nast. We also have a little bit of a theme of Dostoevsky's short story about being incarcerated for petty crimes. He started the work by looking at the history of the subway and the construction of it. So you'll see some construction themes as well. He also looked at class and money. You'll see those themes quite a bit. And he looked at what was going on above ground and brought that story below ground. He also looked at public items and twisted them into his own, sort of whimsical version, like a public payphone. And urban myths were also a part of the work too, such as the sewer alligator. He says he has 5 character types: blue-collar workers wearing helmets and t-shirts, white-collar workers wearing business ties, radicals with pointy hats and no clothes, rich people wearing top hats, and cops.
Yeah, those are all over.
And so now that his creatures inhabit the subway full-time, he actually likes to pay them the occasional visit. He says, when I'm depressed, I take a detour over to 14th Street, and there's always someone there doing something with my work, and I think, what's my problem? Everything's okay. It's one of the big payoffs of doing public work. Just getting to see that all the time, said Otterness. So let's take a look at more of his stuff, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. All right. I think this is probably the station that, if you mention subway art, this is the one folks mention the most.
Yeah, this is definitely the most whimsical and one of the coolest subway stations. The subway art here is particularly cool.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. If you liked this video and you want to see more of New York City's subway art, we have a whole playlist full of them. We're going to put that link at the top of the screen right now. And you can check that out. Also, give us a like.
Yeah, that's right.
Subscribe. Leave a comment.
All the things.
Yeah.
All the things.
We'll see you on the next adventure.
Also, Tom Otterness, if you happen to see this video, we are such huge fans of your work. Keep making it, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks so much. Take care.